The family of a 73-year-old man found dead Monday in Baton Rouge near a Breck Park, mourning the loss of their loved one.
The family telling News 2 Sarah Gray Barr he was last seen at the AM Food Mart on Highland Road. Sarah Gray.
The man who's been in prison for murder for nearly 30 years claims his indictment from 1997 was forged, and he says he has proof.
What it is, what it do, what it be like. Welcome back to What the Hell It News/TV. Everything we react to, we're gonna be like, what the hell it. Now today, man, we got 2 news clips in one video, man. We got 2 stories to talk about. First story, we got an older man, 71-year-old man, was kidnapped and killed, found on side the road, man, in South Baton Rouge off Highland Road, man. And his family looking for answers, man. They need closure. Sad case, bro. Sad situation. I just thought I wanted to cover it. And on the other flip side, we got Baton Rouge own legend Lee Lucas, man. I know y'all are familiar with that name, Kevin Gates. A lot of rappers have spoke about him in their music, but Lee Lucas, man, has been serving up to like 20-year prison. He had a life sentence and seemed like he was wrongly convicted. And just like the system, man, they fail from time to time, and they definitely failed him, man. It was a lot of unprofessional conduct going on within the case, a lot of forged signatures. But look, I want to bring y'all these 2 stories. We're gonna get into it, but before I do, I gotta hit y'all with my intro.
Oh, she a jigger bop. Tonight I'm trying to chicken bop. You know it's up, I'm really on my top. I'm on my top, say you Jake, running from the top, turn it up a notch.
The man who's been in prison for murder for nearly 30 years claims his indictment from 1997 was forged, and he says he has proof.
Well, it appears Lee Lucas and his defense team may get a chance to plead their case in court next week. The investigative unit's Bess Casterly spoke to Lucas and his attorney.
Michael, Sylvia, it's been 3 years since Lee Lucas filed an application for post-conviction relief, which he drafted himself from prison. Now it appears his plea could actually be heard by a judge.
This apartment complex on North 3rd Street downtown used to be a Howard Johnson's and was the location of where Eric Howard was killed in 1996. Lee Lucas has been serving a life sentence for nearly 30 years for his murder.
Did you kill, Eric Howard?
I didn't kill Eric Howard. And I think the authorities know I didn't kill Eric Howard.
Lee Lucas was convicted of murder at trial 11-1. He's since then exhausted all of his appeals, but he and his new lawyers say what they claim happened at his grand jury indictment before his trial is grounds for immediate release.
Aaron Brooks was forging the name James Brooks.
There are a lot of things Lucas and his defense are claiming went wrong during his trial.
Do your handwriting experts contest that signature was also forged?
No, the signature is what we're contesting, yeah.
Okay.
It's like 3 people, 3 handwriting experts, well-renowned, that have scientifically demonstrated using his known writings to compare it to this. And they're saying this is absolutely the same person.
But the crux of their argument is that they say they have proof that the signature of the grand jury foreperson who signed his murder indictment was forged by ADA Aaron Brooks. And therefore, there never should have been a trial.
We understand the full gravity of the allegations here.
Lucas did a majority of this work on his own in his jail cell with help from family on the outside.
I just know that they're going to try to come and say, oh, well, they're going to want an explanation. But you can't explain the different names that was on the indictment.
District Attorney Healer Moore says there's no doubt in his mind Lucas is guilty and that his claims are unfounded. He says Lucas and his team are not looking at the right evidence and are interpreting a lot of it incorrectly.
It'll be up to Commissioner Keena Kimball to sort out. She has a status conference set for next Wednesday where she'll hear from both sides about where they are in this matter and then eventually decide whether there should be a hearing. We're told Lucas will be there. For the investigative unit, Bess Casterly, WVRZ News 2.
The family of a 73-year-old man found dead Monday in Baton Rouge near a Breck Park, mourning the loss of their loved one.
The family telling News 2 Sarah Gray Barr he was last seen at the AM Food Mart on Highland Road. Sarah Gray.
Michael, Sylvia, BRPD says 73-year-old Woodrow Vaughn went missing November 21st. His last known location, the AM Food Mart, a convenience store which has been the site of multiple shootings, which is why District Attorney Hiller Moore is trying to get it declared a nuisance. Woodrow Vaughn's niece, Kimberly Williams-Drake, said it was never a dull moment with her uncle around.
You're around him. He's the dancer. He's the joker. He's a loving person.
She says he's the type to give someone the shirt off his back, a person who just wanted to help. Williams-Drake says Vaughn was helping Breonna Terrence. The family says Vaughn left his home on Tyler Street last Thursday night, giving Terrence and her daughter a ride home. It was Friday morning when Williams-Drake says a member of Terrence's family called Vaughn's family, saying Vaughn had gone missing.
Because he left Thursday night to drop her off, so how are we at missing?
On Sunday night,
everything started happening fast.
Williams-Drake says she received a call.
The person was like, "I'm so sorry what happened to your uncle." And I was like, "What do you mean, what happened to my uncle?" They were like, "Well, you know, Bree and beat him at the AM Mart and stabbed him." And I was like, are you certain?
The family went to the AM Food Mart down the street, obtaining security footage from Thursday night.
Look, who that is driving? No, that's not Woodrow.
Vaughn was in this green SUV, a rental car. Security video shows the SUV pulling up to the convenience store. Williams-Drake said Vaughn was in the passenger seat when he was attacked by a man.
And it was at that moment, it was at that very moment that I knew that we probably should hope for the best, but begin to prepare for the worst.
At the time of this report, jail records only accused Terrence of battery of a dating partner. The convenience store, AM Food Mart, is one the district attorney has kept his eye on. Back in September, DA Hiller Moore asked the courts to declare the AM Food Mart a nuisance, saying law enforcement had responded to more than 250 incidents over the past 5 years, 41 of those being shootings. A court ordered the owner of the AM Food Mart, Abraham Coder, to take steps to decrease criminal activity. Moore says it's too early to tell whether the actions leading up to Vaughn's death violated the crime order.
That's the volume of calls for service, that's this volume. The crimes of violence, the drug dealing, shots fired, people killed. It's just been a very hot spot for police.
He says his office has more than enough evidence to get the business declared a nuisance and shut down.
I think we have abundantly more evidence than needed by the law to shut this business down.
As for the family, they say there's a cash reward for any information leading to the arrest of the man pictured in the security video.
He wasn't thrown away like they left him in a park, like trash. He wasn't trash to us. He mattered. He mattered, and his life mattered.
We are waiting for confirmation from law enforcement on the name of the man believed to be connected to Vaughn's death. As for AM Mart and its owner, Abraham Coder, Moore said the trial date is set for January 6th.
We back with the commentary, man. Hey, and both stories is sad in its own way, especially the older man, the 71-year-old man who was killed, man. It's like, to me, he was side up. The lady who was involved, she know damn well what went on. It seemed like a setup, robbery, something like that. It's just sad, bro. Like, you know, damn, bro. Like, it's never that serious. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why you gotta watch people. You gotta watch your surroundings. And you know, he didn't think nothing of it, because clearly, you know, it's like he trusted the lady. But like I say, everybody don't mean well, bro. Everybody don't mean you no good. You feel what I'm saying? And people be plotting, man. That's the scary thing about people, life. You know, you just never know. You know what people thinking, how they coming, what desperate needs that they in. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a sad situation, man. I hope his family get closure. And yeah, man, rest in peace to him, and prayers to the family. And on the other hand, man, with the Lee Lucas situation, that's a mess up
Third Street downtown
situation
used
as
to be
well.
a
You know,
Howard
that just come
Johnson's and
to
was
show
the
you, bro, like
location
down
where
here in
Eric
Baton Rouge,
Howard
man.
was killed in
Louisiana,
1996.
period, but Baton
Lee
Rouge,
Lucas
bro,
has
like
been serving a life
they just
sentence for
corrupt.
nearly
The
30
system is
years
corrupt, bro.
for
They
his
just
murder.
want to lock you up, throw you away. You feel me? Throw away the key.
Howard.
And you know, if you don't have no team, no strong team, no strong mind, strong family,
Lee
you know,
Lucas was
to
convicted of murder
do
at
things for you on the
11-1.
outside
He's
and
since
do
then
things
exhausted all of his
for
appeals,
yourself
but
within
he
the
and his new
system.
lawyers
You
say
know,
what they claim
hey,
happened at his
man,
grand
you'll just
jury
be in there
indictment
sitting, bro,
before his
especially when you know you
is
was
grounds
wrongly
for
convicted.
immediate release.
And
Brooks
this just come to show you, man,
There are a
it's
lot
bad
of
down
things
here,
Lucas
man.
and
Like,
his defense
how
are
you
claiming
forging
went wrong during
a
his
signature?
trial.
You know, like, come on, man, that's crazy.
Was also forged.
And good thing he kept the faith, he kept working, you know, he kept like he didn't give up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, faith is everything. You feel me? And so eventually, man, things don't come through. But when you keep striving, man, God don't sleep, man.
But the
you know,
crux of their argument is that they
like,
say they have
you know, he
proof
sit
that
high,
the
but he look
signature
low.
of the grand jury
And it's on you to
foreperson
put the
who
work
signed
in.
his murder
And
indictment
eventually,
was
man,
forged
you
by
know,
88
the prayer's
Aaron
gonna get
Brooks.
answered, dog.
And therefore,
And
there never
this
should
man
have been
finna
a
come
trial.
home, you know, and he should have been home.
Lucas did a
That's
majority
crazy,
of this work on
you
his
know.
own in his jail
But,
cell
hey,
with help from family on
That's
the
Baton Rouge
outside.
for you. This Louisiana for you, man. Jim Crow, law still in effect. It's bad, you know. But man, look, appreciate y'all for rocking with the channel, man. Comment, let me know what y'all think about these
District
stories.
Attorney Hiller Moore says
Man,
there's
hey,
no doubt
y'all
in
be
his
blessed.
mind Lucas is guilty.